everybody, SLB coming back from a hiatus, coming back with another toy review, and I figure, let's just go through all the Masterpiece figures that I have. Why not? Because I got quite a few of them, and this guy was my first one. This is Hasbro's Masterpiece Thundercracker that came out years ago, and this is me coming late to the party, you know, like usual, but this is Thundercracker in all of his Seeker mold glory. And when I first got this guy, I thought it was awesome. And then I picked up, you know, Lambor and Soundwave and Prowl, and then finally, you know, coming up with Optimus and Bumblebee. But this guy, great mold, just a good figure with some minor nitpicks. Not a lot, just a few. But going over vehicle mode here, you'll notice he's a very nice plane. What type of plane? I have no idea. I don't know planes. But I know this is Thundercracker. Why? Because he's blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors. But needless to say, you've got some really nice... The stand... Let's go to the stand first. The stand... push him off right here. The stand is really nice. I like that they included this. And I like that there's more than one... You don't just use this for plane mode. You can use this also in robot mode. You really don't need to use it in robot mode. He's very stable on his feet when he's, you know, in robot mode. But this also adds just a little nice touch because you got his name on here, Thundercracker. These missile pods here are detachable. You can put them in plane mode. You can keep them standing here. Underneath, you got nothing, just hollowness. You got this little blue clip hit thing here, which I'll show you later when I get to Soundwave. When I get to Soundwave, I'll show you that blue clip, because that blue clip has a cool function. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. But just the stand overall itself, really nice molding in there. Sorry for it's a little dusty, a little faded. But like I said, I've had this guy for a while. But this stand is really nice. Putting that off to the side, getting to him, Thundercracker. Now the reason why I got the Hasbro version and not the Takara version is simple. I was poor, but I really wanted him. So one of the main differences, besides you don't get the collector's card, the nice little package, I'll show you in robot mode. The vehicle mode, standard Seeker mold, really nice. I'm not going to do a review of Acid Storm because, let's be honest, here, let me grab him. It's the exact same mold. It's the Seeker mold, which is a great mold. I love the mold. I love these figures. These guys are awesome. Just very repetitive. They recycle. It's a little annoying. But still good figures. Not a bad thing, not a good thing. It's just the thing that they recycle all these molds. But here they are side by side. And, you know, you get a bunch of these guys in your collection, having them play mode, having them in robot mode, whatever. It looks awesome. Just the way these guys look together, they look like they belong together. They look like they're a team. It fits. Excuse me. And it fits really well together. But for vehicle mode, cockpit opens, not a lot going on there. Really nice molded chair in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but really nice molded chair in there. Nothing else going on in there. He did come with a little silver figurine. Kind of like... hang on a second. Kind of like this guy. This guy came with Acid Storm. A little silver figure like this. Really nicely molded, too, for a little small figure. It looks really nice. But I'm not going to lie, I lost it. I lost the little silver figure, but they do fit in there. They're universal, so it's not that big a deal. But fits in there really nicely. And it looks legit, like, you know, someone's flying the plane. If someone can please explain to me why Thundercracker has this. Why does Thundercracker have that? I thought only Starscream used that dish, not Thundercracker. Why? Explain. Somebody please. But anyway, besides that, really nicely molded detail up here, and really cool. One thing, there it is. Oh, that's one of the issues I have with this, is that these clips aren't really that secure in holding these back wings here. But this, what's this? What's this? Again, what does this do? This doesn't hinder. This doesn't help. But it's just there. Why? 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 Anyways, moving on. Underneath here, you got reflector on that side. Little decal there. Has not peeled off, thank God. Going in closer there. I don't know how well you can. Let's move the light. There you go. Really nice, scale version of if reflector was to. Well, not really. I mean, cameras are like that tiny compared to this plane, but it's a really nice feature. You got reflector there on the back wing here. You got a seeker holding Soundwave saying "Sonic Boom." Sorry, a little Street Fighter reference for you. The thrusters look really nice from the back here. Really nice. I mean, just looking in there, they look like thrusters. It is what it is. I mean, come on. Looks great. On the side here, you got Sonic Boom again. You got reflector right there. It's a nice writing, Lieutenant Joe Big Daddy Kide D24. I don't know what that means. I'm a terrible, bad fan that don't know what that means. I'm bad. For punishment, I'll go watch Spice World. Again, reflector down here. Underneath, you got some robot kibble. I mean, you know what's going to be what. You get like the head up here. Sorry. You got the head up here. Your hands right here. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not like you can see the whole. It's not like you've got a robot in yoga pose underneath a jet. Looking from the side, you can't tell. Looking from the front, you can't tell. Looking from the back, you can't tell. If you look from underneath, you can tell there's a robot in there. Which I'm okay with. Not the end of the world. Also, underneath here, you do have landing gear. Let's pull out from his feet right here. Or going to be his feet. Under here, you pop that out. And this part right here is the trick, because you need nails, and I don't have any. So hang on, let me grab one of these missile pods that detach. Just get your little thing underneath there, flip it up, close that back up, and there you have wheels. And now he can, hit the camera. And now he can act like he's taking off, which is really nice. I really like that added feature. If you don't want to display him on the stand, you can get him on his wheels without having him lay flat on his underside, undercarriage, underbody, tummy, stomach, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much it for vehicle mode. There's really not a whole lot going on in vehicle mode, which is good. There's no gimmicks where you flick a switch and it's like, ooh, I'm gonna use my fist, or I'm gonna fire these missiles. I like that. I like these masterpieces because they go back to just figures transforming, no added gimmicks, and just nicely displayable figures. Hence, why my childhood hates me. But that's a story for another day. You also do get these little these little lasers that you can take off. They are detachable. They're just on ball joints. Pop off easy like that, and then you can take the missile pods. There's a little hole and a little peg, and you just slide it right on there. If you want to change up the way your seekers look, to make them look somewhat different, But there's that. And put it back on stand there. Take the ball joint here. Just click it back on. Really nice, tight, fit. Plug that back on. That's it for vehicle mode. For comparisons, we will get my friend and yours, Bumblebee, Masterpiece Bumblebee, and just put them side by side. I mean, they scale really nice together. I mean, this is what a car and It's kind of close to what a car and a plane should look like side by side. I would imagine that the car would be a little bit smaller, but, you know, nothing too extravagant. No, it's not like the car is like about the size of, you know, that's two of my fists together next to a plane that's itty bitty. But, you know, height wise, length wise, looks pretty good. Just leave him like that. So you can get better scale without my hand being in the way. But there it is. Another size comparison. Bring out everybody's favorite superhero. Well, second favorite superhero, because I just bought Age of Ultron. And it's awesome. Say what you will about it. I liked it. Here he is next to 3 3/4 inch Captain America of Marvel Universe line. Looks really good to, you know, America. Right here. America. America, 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 America. Go away. And one more. Oh, sorry, you caught him already. But here's my friend and yours, Lego Vision. Just stand right there. Get a good scale size of what he is with Vision. Overall, great figure. The masterpiece, you know, Thundercracker is great. As a first, you know, first masterpiece toy, I really had fun with this guy. That's it for vehicle mode. Why are you still over here, Captain America? Go to the corner. Before you start a civil war, go to the corner. That's it for vehicle mode. Let's get him into robot mode now, shall we? Through the magic of video editing, let's get him into vehicle mode. Well, here's Thundercracker in his robot form. Don't know if you caught that little hiccup I did earlier, but here he is in his robot form, and nitpicks aside, this is a good mold. This is a great figure. The minor complaints that I have are that the torso doesn't really tab in together. Nothing's solid. You know, all this stuff is very, you know, easily slid up. The arms don't tab in anywhere, and the wings don't really stay tabbed into the back. But that's just it. I mean, it's a lot, but it doesn't take away from displaying purposes. It takes away from playability, but I'm not going to sit there and play with these things. These things are for display use. This is a collection I'm starting. I've been starting for a while, I should say. But for a first, you know, masterpiece, this is awesome. This is a great figure. Nitpicks aside, you know, I'm not saying don't buy this. I'm saying those are nitpicks. Those are little grievances I have. But still, get this mold. In any of them, Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, Acid Storm, and what was the yellow? I don't remember what the yellow one was. But I know there was a yellow one. A re-release from Hasbro. But still, get Sandstorm? Sunstorm? Maybe. One of those. Anyways. Articulation, head is on a ball joint. The one difference between the Takara version and the Hasbro version is the Takara version has a separate... has a gimmick where you can take the head, flip it up, and switch the face. Hasbro versions did not get that, even though it says it in the instructions. It doesn't say that. Head is on a ball joint. Arms, nice soft ratchet, forward and back. You can do a full 360, but the wings get in the way. They can go all the way out with no problem staying up there. Biceps swivel. You can't do a full 360 because of the arm cannon. Arms, double hinge bend, so you get almost a 180 bend there. Wrist does have a swivel. Thumb is on a ball joint. Index finger is articulated, 2 bends, separate from the other 3, which, you know, can bend. So he can't be flipping anybody off, but he can give you somewhat a thumbs up, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I enjoy that. You break his thumb, whatever you want to do, it's your figure. Display him however you want. No waist swivel. Due to transformation, there's, this whole piece is one solid piece, and you can kind of do a waist swivel, but not really because of these ab sections on the side here. The legs cannot go forward and back. They can give you 2 clicks out. Knees, nice ratchet, 90 degree bend at the knee. Another little bit of a degree at the bend there to mimic breaking his leg. See, the torso doesn't really stay. No articulation in the feet whatsoever. Nothing. But it's fine. I'm okay with it. Now, like I was saying earlier, the stand does serve a second purpose, and I've already got it configured to where there's a plug back here underneath the nose cone right here. I don't know how well you can see it. Let's try getting it like that. There's a plug right here that just plugs right into back there, and he stands up on the stand. And you know what? It's not that bad if that's how you want to display him, but he stands up just fine on his own, so there's really no need for that stand in robot mode. If you want to do it in jet mode, which I think it looks great in jet mode, in plane mode, go ahead and do that. This head mold is really nice. Head sculpt, I should say. Really nice, really nicely done. If you can see that at all. Looks really well. For comparison, we will bring... Where'd he go? Here he is. MP21 Bumble. Takara's version of Bumblebee, which looks really nice together. I really do like that. I like that scale. I like the way it looks. I guarantee it. Sorry. Standing him up there. That's what he looks like. Standing up. Enough of that. Your friend and mine, Mr. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 3 3/4 inch scale, Marvel Universe Captain America. And we will also bring in my friend and yours. One of the reasons why Age of Ultron was awesome. Lego Vision. Oh, sorry. Pepper down. Lego Vision right there. Looks really nice together. Scales really well. No, I mean, for scale comparison reasons. Anyways. For another scale comparison, we will bring in MP12 Lambor. Which, I heard some people complaining about this scale, and I like it. I like the scale. I never thought, that the cars, Autobot cars, would be the same size as the Seekers. In the cartoon, they were. But this is great. This is fine. I mean, for that, it doesn't bother me at all. And for one last scale comparison, the Holy Grail, the big guy himself, Big Red. Can't get over how awesome this figure is. Oh, MP10, Optimus Prime, in all of his chromey die-cast glory. And that scales amazingly. I like that scale. I really do. I like how they look together. His head does come up to about his chest area, but if you take the wings into consideration, it's about even. It's maybe a little bit... The Seeker mold is a little bit shorter, but, it is what it is. And it's great. The Seeker mold is not a bad mold. It's not a bad figure. It's a really good figure, minus the torso, and the wings not staying there. It's not going to hinder anybody from getting this. It's a display piece. It's not a kid play with it. I mean, the box says ages 14 and up. I mean, this is for collectors like me. And you can get him in, some good poses, with the arm facing out and the arm cannon, you know, dropping mad elbow, laser elbows on people, as I like to call it. You know, you can get him pointing his arm out, looking at the side there, you know, looking all dynamic, which looks really cool. I like that. But yeah, what else was there? I mean, this is a good mold. I like it. I highly recommend you get this for your collection. And it's just really nice. I mean, the back, you know, there's no backpack, so it's not back heavy at all, even though he's leaning a little bit back, but it's not heavy. You can position it to where, you know, it's standing up just fine. I like it. I really do. That's why I got 2 of them. I got Thundercracker and Acid Storm. And I'm counting my blessings when I can get Takara Starscream, so I can get Coronation Starscream. That'll be next on the list. So, questions, comments, personal problems, leave them in the comments section below there. Give me a thumbs up saying you like this video. Share the love. Share my video. Tell your friends. Tell your brother, your sister, your mother, your grandmother. Big, huge shout out to my sponsors, primetoys.net. Give them a shout out. Go buy something from them. Tell them SLB sent you. Hit them up, primetoys.net. And that's it. You know, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And for that, this is SLB saying, my childhood hates me.